Hey YouTube, it's Gonna Run 13, and it's a video here. I'm going to start on a project, and a couple videos back I spoke about a couple different projects I would be starting, and one of them would be refinishing the Romanian SAR-1, SAR-1 AK-47. And I'm going to be starting that project. So what this video basically is going to be is I'm going to talk about my project a little bit, or what I'm going to be doing, but I'm also hoping to get some advice out there from maybe some people that have done similar projects with particularly AK-47 rifles. So, maybe people have refinished the wood before, and that's what I want to talk about, maybe get some advice out there. I've seen plenty of channels or videos on people's channels where, they have done projects like this. So, I figured before I start this, or as I'm starting it, I'd like to get a little advice on it too. So that's what this video will be. So this is going to be technically part one to the Romanian SAR-1 AK-47 project. So what I want to do is kind of disassemble this thing, talk about what I want to do, or what I'm looking to do, and like I said, if anybody out there has similar experience with this type of project, if I could get comments, PMs, let me know, give me some advice. Since this will be the first time I've actually refinished a AK-47. So let's go ahead and kind of get in here and talk about this particular project that we're going to be working on. Alright. Alright, let me get the camera set up here a little bit. Maybe zoom in a little bit there. Alright, so what we got here is the Romanian SAR-1. Spoke about this particular rifle before. These are imported Romanian AK-47 rifles. And these were primarily imported in during the 2000s, late 90s, 2000s. Nowadays, what you see imported in to the country are primarily the Wasser series of AK-47, Romanian Wassers, built by, put together and sold and imported in by Century Arms. So first off, what we got here is a couple things. I'll go ahead and take off the mag here. I'll tell you something real quick about these mags here. I love these Bakelite mags. This particular one is a Tula Soviet Bakelite mag, and told these are a little rare. The fact that if you look at the line right here on the magazine, usually you'll see your line up here a little further. This is a little extended down, and it makes this particular one a little rare. I picked up a couple of these. I got a pretty good deal on these. These are real expensive magazines when you find them. If as far as the Bakelite magazines go, as far as Tula or Ishmash or even the Chinese Norenko Bakelites. I'm always looking for not oddball magazines, but unique magazines. That's one thing I love about the AK-47. Just like the magazines, I mean, they're very unique, different ones. I like to pick up anything that I can find. In fact, kind of sidetracking here, let's take this magazine right here. I just picked up some of these Bulgarians polymers. Unfortunately, they don't have the metal tabs. They got the little metal insert feed lips, but not the metal tabs. So, you know, how far can you trust these magazines? Not quite sure, but you know, they're good for the range and they are unique. So, you know, I see, I like the Bulgarian steel mags or the Circle 10s for polymer. Also, I'm a big fan of these Polish polymer mags that I have got in the past. Sorry guys, just had to grab one of these. You know, the Bulgarian Circle 10s are the best polymer mags you can get out there. I'll do a video on different mags coming up here for the AKs, but these Polish polymers I do like. They do got the metal tabs on the rear and the front, and the metal feed lips. So they're a little more stronger, heavy duty as far as polymer mags. Besides the Circle 10s, these are probably my favorite for polymers. But I'll do a separate video on that, on AK-47 mags. But so going back into this, I did get a good deal on these. So anyways, we'll go ahead and disassemble this. Try to make sure I am in frame. Oh, go ahead and move around here. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop up the dust cover. Remove the spring. And the bolt assembly group. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove front handguard. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that off. And let's see if I can go ahead and bang this thing off. Sometimes that's a little hard to remove. Alright. So, basically, YouTube, what I want to do, make sure I am in frame there. Yes, I am. Okay. What I want to do is refinish this wood right here, for one. You know, the wood's in pretty good shape. I don't mind the wood itself. But what I do want to do is refinish this. And I probably do want to go with a darker reddish stain to this. You know, kind of, some people call it the Russian red traditional look to a Russian AK-47. I do like the aesthetics to that color. Just flows really good with the AK. I mean, this isn't bad at all. You know, I do like a blonder wood also. You know, different AKs. You know, that's fine. Different wood stains, but I do want to go with this just darker, better stain, you know, this darker, redder wood stain to this particular wood. So what I would be doing is refinishing this. I would like any tips, guys, anybody out there who could, you know, this will be my first of this type of project. Also, the same thing would be going on with the actual wood stock. I would like to refinish that also. And one other thing I would like to do, and if I could get any advice from somebody, would be really cool, is actually if anybody's refinished the actual AK-47 itself, be it the receiver, coated it. Now this thing, you know, it's in pretty decent shape, but you know, it is a little scratched up and a little beat up, you know, through time or whatever. And it's funny, if you see, if I could zoom in on this, if you can see the way that they put SAR-1 on these receivers, on these Romanian SAR-1s. They're all like this too. Looks like somebody just hand scribed in there SAR-1. Very crappy. But that's how they all are. You know, that's how they all are. If you look at the serial number, it ends in 03. So I do believe this is in 2003 possibly. So I'd like to, you know, refinish this. I love that Parkerized look to a lot of AKs. But, you know, I'm trying to look to find something, you know, that works really good. And one thing also, I just started working on today a little bit. These SAR-1s don't usually come with a threaded barrel, from what I heard, and this is actually a barrel nut, a muzzle nut, sorry. Now, muzzle nuts, from what I've seen from a lot of people, they actually get welded on right here, and you can break the weld to get this thing off. So I started working on this a little bit, which I scratched it up a bit, but I want it off. I'm curious to see if this is threaded underneath, and they just put on the muzzle nut just to you know, keep from being able to add muzzle devices, brakes, suppressors, flash hiders. So I want to remove this, break this thing off, which I'll probably have to take a Dremel to. I tried, you know, just twisting it and getting this thing off because I don't see a weld on here anywhere, and you know, I don't see it really permanently attached on there. You know, but it's just, it is on there really hard. So I might have to Dremel through this. You know, I hope that there is threads underneath here. It would be really cool. Save me from having to get it rethreaded. I will be getting my Chinese Mac 90 also rethreaded. But so, you know, this is the actual receiver right here. And I would like to refinish the receiver as well. You know, kind of give it maybe this look of how the how on my Bulgarian, or no, sorry, my Arsenal has that baked on real dark black thick look to it, finish to it. So I might want to do something that is real durable also to this. So since I'm refinishing the wood, I would like to refinish this whole gun itself. A few videos back, a few months ago, when I first picked this thing up, I posted a video about, you know, making this thing stock, keeping it stock, or, you know, making it more of a tactical weapon. Which I did pick up my Chinese Mac 90, and that's what I'm doing on that. So, you know, I decided to keep this thing stock. This does have the Tapco G2 trigger. But I did decide to keep this thing stock, all wood. So, but I want to, you know, I want to make this a little nicer, better shape. I mean, it is really solid. Awesome firearm. But I do want to change that wood and just give it a kind of a different look. Maybe keep this pistol grip on it. Or no, actually what I would like to get is either a wood pistol grip or go with the Bakelite pistol grip for this. This is a Yugoslavian pistol grip. I like it. Actually, I'll probably hold on to this, and I'll find something to do with it. Maybe put this on my new SAR-1 AK-47. Which I spoke about on this last video, which I'll do a side-by-side video with this, comparing the two. But this is a start to this project, guys. This is more of along the lines of breaking this down, talking about what I want to do, and I do want to see, you know, get your guys' opinion. You know, anybody out there that has done this type of project, you know, some advice, since this is the first time I would be refinishing the wood on the rifle, and also just the overall finish. So any tips, you know, please go ahead and leave some comments or PM me. And I would appreciate that very much. So guys, this is the start to the project. I will update this as I go, and I will film and update it and video it and bring you guys along. So this is gonna run 13, and just a video starting my project, guys. We will talk to you soon. Thanks.